Hey YouTube, we're here today. We're going to do a demonstration of some Foodsaver items that we're putting in today. And what we're doing this morning is we're doing some potato flakes and some black beans. This is the finished product, black beans and potato flakes. We found that the size bags that we're using are about 8 inches, so we're pre-measuring our bags. We're sealing the bag first on the Foodsaver machine, which is right here, just a basic machine. And then we're measuring 4 cups of beans and 4 cups of potatoes, and then we're sealing them with an oxygen absorber that we have here, and then we have our extra sealed up in here. The ones we're using are in the jar. And then I'm labeling the bags, the Mylar bag or the Foodsaver bag, of what exactly is in here and the date that we sealed it, and then we're going later on to show you how we store them in our buckets, our 6-gallon and 5-gallon buckets for long-term storage. So we'll be back in a minute and we'll give you a demonstration on how we're back with Mrs. Prepper, Barbie, the greatest female prepper in the United States. And she's going to demonstrate to you, number one, sealing off the end of a Foodsaver bag. Places it on the strip, locks down the Foodsaver, presses the button, the machine will do its thing, the green light will come on, and once the seal is completed, the machine will stop. Notice while she checks, she's going to check her seal to make sure it's totally sealed, and then she's going to measure her bag with our little template that we made. Because right now we found for what we're bagging today, about an 8-inch size bag is going to hold 4 cups. She marks it off, and then she's going to measure out her product, or actually she's going to cut the bag, then measure out her product. And incidentally, you want to keep your area clean. You want to make sure your hands are washed. You could use rubber gloves if you want. If you're sick, you probably want to use a mask. But today, for demonstration's sake, we're just showing you here. We have our product, potato flakes, in the bowl. She's measuring out 2 cups. This is a 2.5 cup measuring cup. Okay, I'm going to assist her here because I'm assistant prepper. We got a little spoon, little measuring spoon in there for when your product runs low, kind of just add some more product with the spoon, which she's doing now. Isn't she great, guys? She should be on TV. She's better than Giada. And she's prettier than Giada. Okay, oxygen absorber I will get. Where did I put them? Here they are. The ones I'm working with I have in a small jar. Take them out. These were just purchased. Seal the jar back up. Now she's going to place the bag curl side down into the Foodsaver. Get it in there just right. Make sure it's even. Lock your side locks. Press your button. And you kind of know when it's working right away as you see the bag suck down. Green light's going to come on. It's going to do its seal. And then Mr. Anthony Prepper is going to label it. We double check it, make sure it's done, and there's your finished product, 4 cups of product, and I'm going to label it. And so that's what we're doing, and when we come back, I'm going to show you our finished products, and then loading them into the 5-gallon bucket with the Gamma Seal lids for long-term storage. Here's some of our finished products that we have today. We have a 6-gallon bucket from Emergency Essentials. You obviously could use a 4, 5, or 6-gallon bucket that you've got in your hardware store, Home Depot. They look like this orange one here. They're, a couple, $3. I happen to have a Gamma Seal lid on this one, but you could buy the $1 lids that you just pound on. But getting back to our 6-gallon pail, we have a large Mylar bag. We're going to load in our product into the bucket, and we're going to screw down our Gamma Seal lid onto the bucket, and then we're going to label the bucket on the product that's in the bucket. That's as simple as it gets. The buckets can be stored, they can be stacked, and they're for long-term storage. So let's load this up and then we'll get back and show you the finished product.
Right, there's the product. Now, if you see, the pail is not nearly full yet, so I could put some more product in. I'm going to put some more product in. And then later on, I'm going to, as I continue making individual products, I'll add more, and then I'll seal this down and apply the lid. I want to just show you the finished product. And you'll have your bucket with your product in it. Place a nice label here, cover it with some clear tape in case it gets wet, and you date it, and this would be a completed bucket. And that's as easy as it gets to load your buckets. Thanks for joining us. Send us your emails, and thanks for your support. God bless.